Hey, hey, hey. Welcome. Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Bridget Bracy Pridgeon, and today's video is all about getting to know me, getting to know who I am. For the people who do know me previously from the radio, I've been on the radio for the last 4 years, internet radio show of TMI Media Network, and the Hardcore Beauty Show. I had an awesome experience being on the air, and I will get back there. That is in my future plans. But I wanted to come on and kind of reintroduce myself to the world and let people know who I am and what it is that I do. I am a wife, a mother, and a business owner of Free Reign Designs. It is my interior design company. And I kind of want to talk a little bit about that and talk about my overall message. And I know a lot of people, I get this question a lot. About, I'm always talking about freedom in your space, freedom in your mind, and also about my frugal lifestyle. So I wanted to take this time to kind of touch bases and kind of let you in a little bit on my whole message and where it came from and what it's all about and how it represents me, Bridget. So if you're interested in hearing more about me and getting to know me, knowing some of the things that I've done, some of the things that I plan on doing in the future with this channel, stay tuned. In. So I am a mother of, I have a total of 5 babies. I only birthed 2 of those, but they're all my babies. But I have 5 kids. I've been a stay-at-home mom for the last 9 years. I've been afforded that awesome opportunity, although I didn't feel how awesome it was in the beginning of the process, probably the first 4 years of it. But that's something else that I will touch base on in my channel and talking about, you know, the life as a stay-at-home mom, and raising the kids and doing all those things with a blended family. So I will touch on some of those. Let's see. I've been married for don't watch this husband. I've been married for 12 years, and yeah, that's a lot. I think it's 12 years. Yeah, it's 12 years. But anywho, enough about that. Like I said earlier, I have been on the radio. I've been in media. I've done a lot of things that was pertaining to what I would say are talents and skills that I've had or I have attained throughout the years. I was very good at radio. I loved meeting the people and getting to talk to different people all over the world, being that it was an internet radio show. One thing that I learned when I was on the air was it was something always missing, you know. Like I say, a lot of times we tend to wrap ourselves up in things that we are good at or we have that are skills, but not necessarily our full passion. And so throughout this 9 years that I've been at home, I've had a lot of time to think. Yes, I had a lot of time to dibble and dabble in different things. I had a lot of time to find myself, because what I'm feeling right now in my heart and what I came on today to share with you guys is my message that was given to me that I am ordained to share with the world. And that message came through my passion. I was able to realize I've always loved anything pertaining to design, honestly, I've loved anything pertaining to pillows and comforters and all kinds of bedding and linen and all that kind of stuff. It's really weird, but those are some of the things that get me excited, like fresh sheets or a new comforter, but we'll talk about that later anyway. Hence, I'm in my bedroom filming today. But anyway, I've always had a deep passion for decorating and putting things together, matching colors, and doing things that are out of the box. But for years, I've always struggled with the mindset or the career. Good enough is what I thought, because I went to a college prep school where they told you, do something that's going to make money: nurse, doctor, lawyer, computers. But no one ever really tells you to follow what you're good at and what you enjoy, and then you will make the money. And that's pretty much where I'm at. Over this last 9 years, I was able to, like I say, touch into a lot of different areas. I tend to be a very, and this is in no way being bragging or anything, but I tend to be very fluent in a lot of different areas. But that doesn't make me a master or expert, but it just says that a lot of things that I try, I tend to do well at it, because that's my motto in life. Anything that I touch, I'm gonna put my all into it. But again, with that being said, it does not mean that that's where you're needed in this world. So what is it that I do? What is Free Reign Designs? I teach, I equip, and I empower ordinary people just like you and me, to be and to become extraordinary designers, life designers, home decorators. That's where my passion is. I said that, through all of the things that I've done previously, I have gathered all of these skills, I've gathered knowledge, I've gathered research to pour into Free Reign Designs. And what it's all about to me is allowing the skills and the knowledge that I have to penetrate into people's not just their homes, but their mind. I want to help people to recreate the life and the lifestyles that they want through design. I tell people that my message is so much bigger than picking out paint colors or, a sofa or an area rug. I'm using design as a vehicle to get to the people, to get to you all, to be able to touch your lives and to create or help you create these life experiences and creating these memories and these homes that you love. But not only that you love, that you can afford. My passion is for mothers that are just like me, who would love to have a beautiful space that's clutter free and clean and well put together, designed, pretty, all of those things that we love. But I want them to feel empowered to be able to design it themselves. So I came up with, DIY interior. I didn't come up with the concept, the name, but that's what I'm offering: DIY interior design. And what that DIY means to me is design it yourself. A lot of us, like me, I've been a stay-at-home mom solely on one income. It's so many things that we want and we like and we see, but a lot of times it's not feasible because we can't afford it. What may not be able to afford. But that brought me to my next pillar of my whole business message, and that is the frugal mindset and the frugal lifestyle. So I want to touch really quick on what that really means to me and how it is so near and dear to my heart. I'm always talking about frugal shopping. I'm always talking about, saving and couponing and all of that. But it has such a bigger meaning to me, and I'm so excited to share it with you guys. Okay, so what does a frugal lifestyle or a frugal mindset mean to me? So, when my husband got moved out here with his job in Texas from Mississippi, my intent was to continue working, to find a job, and, Texas, everything's greater and bigger in Texas, of course, and you think the job market is the same way. Well, yes and no. I was unable to find a job for the first, I still haven't found a job yet, but I went through that whole I gotta find a job, I gotta find a job. But through that time, of me not working, we having to readjust from two incomes to one income, I had to learn, not necessarily, let me say this. I was going to say learn new skills. That's true. I did learn new skills, via couponing and so forth. But what I really had to do was retrain my mind. Retraining my mind was the most important portion or component of my frugal lifestyle. And what I mean by that is I had to look at, not at a place of I have to coupon because I'm not going to be able to afford this box of cereal if I don't use a coupon, but more so as, okay, if I can, have $1 off on this box of cereal and still get the store coupon on top of that or whatever, and I end up getting the cereal for free, or I get the cereal for 50 cents, then I have more money left over for other things that I need. So that is the main meat and potatoes of my lifestyle. Retraining the way I thought about money, retraining the way I utilize my money, being more conscious on how I spend, what I spend my money on. So, once I started to change the way I thought about money, then I was able to free up more money to do other things. Some of the things that people always say, oh, your house looks nice, you have these nice, sofa, you have all this different stuff, or you drive a nice vehicle, or anything that materialistic that people like to bring light to. Compliment, that's a good one. Compliment you on. A lot of times, what people don't realize is I get deathly ill if I have to pay full price for anything. And so I adopted a new mindset, a new model with how I spend my money and what I spend my money on, including big purchases, homes, cars, vacations, whatever it is, down to your smaller purchases, your personal items. If you get into the mindset of, for one, never pay full price for anything, and everything goes on sale at one point in time, then you have to adapt a new approach, which is discipline, and I'm not going to jump so much into this whole concept. I just want to touch on it briefly to let you know how I think and how everything came about. So when it came to me changing my mindset, me learning these new behaviors and skills, I felt like I wanted to share this in a different way. And my passion is design. I love anything dealing with shopping for a home, anything domestic, anything talking about, a beautiful home or a beautiful space, making it smell good, making it feel good, and so forth. So I want to take those skills that I have gathered and learned and implemented and duplicated over the years, and share that with you all to show you how you can do the same. I mean, again, it's not something that, it's not for everyone. Some people feel like, oh, if I can afford it, I'm going to pay for it full price. That's you. My thinking is, if I can get it for half off or more, then I have more money to travel or more money to spend on the other things that I want to do in my life. So that's where that all comes from. And so Free Reign Designs, the name is being, it's kind of, self-explanatory. I want people to kind of loosen the reins on life, loosen the reins on the mindset, the old thinking, the old ways of thinking, shall I say, and just kind of be free. So that's where my message of freedom comes from. God gave me this message and to speak to people, to show people how they can be free, not only in, their minds, but free in their lifestyles, free in their relationships, free in their businesses. But the other portion of that message is, so many of us are in bondage and don't even know that you're in bondage. How many of you right now is living in clutter? You know, I can even raise my hand on that because I have some areas in my home right now that are still not perfect, and they still have clutter in that I'm currently working on. But I want to change people's minds on what they think about certain words. You know, people think freedom and think slavery, you know, what we were taught in school and what you see. But freedom is so much bigger than the slave mentality in terms of people being beaten and, you know, taken from their home. You know, a lot of you all are in slavery right now with your jobs. It's a lot of you God have already spoken to and said, move, leave. But you don't, because you're caught up on the money that you're making or the status that you have. And I'm here to tell you that, you know, thank you, Holy Spirit. If you are one of those people who feel that you have to continue working a job that you hate, or continue being in a space that you are being depleted, your energy is being depleted, or you're stressed out all the time because of a dollar, it's other ways around that. And that's where it comes back to having a frugal mindset about how you spend your time, how you spend your money, being more conscious of all the things that go into your home, your car, your job, your kids. If you have a frugal mindset about it, meaning the less is more approach, I guarantee you a lot of you will be free. You'll be free if you can think about the time that I spend in my job, because I'm making 6 figures or more, that all that energy and time that I'm investing, that I could be spending elsewhere with my kids and spending with my family, or spending it on the beach and traveling and seeing the world. But if you make small adjustments when it comes to being conscious of your dollar and how you spend your money, then you can get to a place where you are free in mind, free in spirit, free in your job. You know, when it comes to, okay, you make a certain amount of money, but if you, okay, yes, I need a new suit for work, but do you need a $600 suit? Okay, that's your judge. That's what you like. But will that $600 suit ever go on sale? Is it a way that you can get a discount? Can you get a coupon for it? You know, if you kind of just switch up small things to keep you from being bound. I don't want to be bound. I don't want to be bound in a job I'm not going anywhere, or is depleting me, my energy or my spirit. I don't want to be bound in my home with clutter in my kids' room right now in their closet, but I'm gonna get there too. I don't want to be bound, not living in my true purpose. Design is my purpose, and I'm here. Thank God. Hallelujah. Thank you, God. So I don't want to sit here and act like I'm preaching to you, or coming at you too forceful right now, because I got a long time here with this channel to kind of give you more about who I am. But I want to kind of really just say, in a nutshell, all that I just said. And that's what Free Range Designs is about. So I utilize my platform of interior design as a place to encourage and empower and teach and educate people to feel like they can design it themselves. So I hope that you got something out of this video. If you'd like to see more or hear more about my thinking or my ways of life and my frugal lifestyle, how I like to design and decorate on a budget, if you want to see more about that, please don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe to my channel. Share it out. If you know of anybody that may have some or can receive some help from what I have to say about my shopping, about my cooking, decorating, all that good stuff, and about my message of freedom and frugality, please share the love. You know, sharing is caring. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you'll know exactly when I upload a video. I plan on uploading at least twice a week, but hey, I am human and I am a mother, but I'm going to do my best. I will say that. So again, thank you for lasting this long. Thank you for kind of coming into my world for a moment and joining in on all of the frugality, freedom movement, frugal, free, and living. And what that means to me is everything I just said, guys. It's all about changing your mind, changing small things on a daily basis in your finances, in your mindset, in your time, and just living. To be free in the mind is to be free in the spirit. So I hope you got something out of it, and stay tuned for more.